This is the Cades Cove Methodist Church. Although the Methodists were active in Cades Cove as early as the 1820s, they did not have an established church building until 1902. The congregation can be dated back to 1830, the first Methodist circuit riders visiting the cove in the early 1820s. Originally, services were held in homes until a log meeting house was built in 1840. The Methodists had a good relationship with the Primitive and Missionary Baptist, the latter of which used a log building for meetings and worship. As the larger Methodist Episcopal Church started to split in 1844 over the issue of slavery, the Methodists of Cades Cove were not immune and began to break apart. One group split off in 1880 and built the Hopewell Methodist Church near the south end of Hyatt Lane, but this building is no longer standing. After the Civil War, the original log meeting house soon became a schoolhouse, but was still used for worship. In 1902, the Cove's Methodists replaced the old log meeting house with the current frame building. Blacksmith and carpenter Rev. J.D. McCampbell was said to have built the structure for $115 in 115 days. McCampbell later served as the church's minister for many years. The new building follows the design of having two entrances for the practice of dividing men and women up during services, but the Methodists in Cades Cove never followed the custom. Today, many of the Cove's early settlers like the Tiptons, Fazels, and Sparks are buried in the Methodist Church's cemetery. This cemetery is most likely the second oldest church burial plot in the Cove and continues to be used by descendants. Like the other churches in Cades Cove, the Methodist Church is still occasionally used for worship.